Hello people, it's Timothy 2009 and I'm here again with another model train video. So last time we took a look at the lovely Bachmann Emily. She isn't a bad model. I think she's quite beautiful for those of you who don't have Emily. Now, even though Emily looks pretty beautiful, she runs pretty slow. Because she's a Stirling engine, I don't know how many miles per hour a Stirling engine can go. But if you guys know, tell me in the comments. So, Draven Edwards asked me if I could paint the number 12 on Emily's tender. But I don't think I might do that because I don't want to ruin how beautiful this engine is. But if you want me to, I can buy a stunt double Emily and paint the number 12 on that one. I thought about giving it a CGI face as well, but I don't know yet. If you guys want me to put a CGI face on that Bachmann Emily with the number 12, tell me in the comments below. So what am I doing today, you ask? Well, some of you may recall that I have a Bachmann Thomas as well as a Bachmann Roger. But this time, we will be making a Bachmann Timothy. Timothy the Ghost Train. So, we're going to make Thomas's elder brother Timothy, who was from Percy's Ghost Train, but it was a deleted scene. So, I had Thomas and Roger for a few months, but now we have Timothy. So we have the Mega Hedgehog X trio back together. Now what we're going to do with this Thomas is, we're going to paint him gray, we're going to give him red lining, we're going to paint the number 0 on the sides, and I don't think we'll remove the face off this one because I want to keep it. But I will paint the black wrinkles on his face. So, without further ado, let's open him up. To make a long story short, this Bachmann Thomas, soon to be Timothy, runs pretty smoothly. So without further ado, let's start painting. Alright, let's start painting Timothy. So here's the gray that we're going to use for Timothy. I mean, normally Timothy's silver, but I just decided to paint him gray, since I think this will look good. And while I'm painting Timothy, I thought I'd say that my new Thomas Wood trains are here. And I thought I'd explain that I've already said that I got 2 Percys, and I turned one into Amy and the other one into Chocolate Percy. Well, they have their paint applied. Amy has her first coat, and I will paint her second one. But I've also got a new Thomas Wood Merlin, and I'm turning that into a new model of the Duchess of Hamilton. And I think in the future I might also make Duchess, as well as Reginald. So those will be kind of fun. And recently I saw a video that the E2 family made, which was an unboxing video, which had 10, count them 10 Thomases. That's pretty crazy and kind of funny actually. Now the E2 family explained all the E2s. He said he was gonna use one of the Thomases to make me, Timothy 2009. My name is actually Carter, but still, I'm quite happy. There are some E2s I hope that he will make. Like, I still wonder if he's gonna make Marissa. He said that Marissa, Holly, and Huey will be made soon. So I can't wait to see Holly, Huey, and Marissa when they're fully done. Marissa is another one of my OCs, and she's Thomas's mother. If you guys have seen Thomas and Lady's Equestrian Adventures. And speaking of that, if you see right here, this is Crulia, the white AF for Black 5. So here's Crulia. She's being painted white right now, but she will have black lining and the number 101 on the tender. Don't know what color the number 101 is, but I'm sure the E2 family knows. There is another thing I want to ask him. Like, what does the front of the buffer beam look like, and what do the sides look like? That's something that I was wanting to know. I've almost got all the information about Crulia to make her, but those are just some things that I don't know about her. So, each family, if you're watching this, if you know what color the buffer beam is and the sides right here, do you think you can tell me in the comments below? Anyways, there are some E2s I was wanting to ask the E2 family to make besides Marissa, but I'll save them. So, I was going to ask him if he could make Connor the E2 as well as Marion the E2. Those were some E2s he had plans for. Like, I think it would be kind of nice if he made Connor and Marion. Like, I'm just wondering. I don't know when he will, but I'm pretty patient, actually. Now, there are some other E2s that I was wanting him to make. He said that he already has Kelvin and Tori. There's going to be a number 2 and a number 3 TSFC member. So this second TSFC member, which is number 2, will be Sarah, the E2. So Sarah is a different engine than Daja. Daja will be someone different, but I don't know who Daja will be. I mean, she is a E2 still, but I don't know what Daja will look like soon. Daja is Kelvin's sister. Sky is Kelvin's cousin. Daja is Kelvin's sister. So, I think it would be nice to see Sky and Daja soon. Those are some customs I plan to make one day. I do have Kelvin, I just don't have Tori yet. I will make Tori soon once I get another wood, James. But I've got a question for Spider Oliver 11. It's about one of the OCs he has that the E2 family is making. So the E2 family is in the process of making a custom OC for Spider Oliver 11. It's a Wood James model, but he has blue paint, yellow lining, and the number 5. But the number 5 is painted black. What is the name of that OC? If either the E2 family or Spider Oliver 11 knows, I'm sure they would tell me in the comments below. So Spider Oliver 11, if you're watching this, what's the name of that OC you have that the E2 family is making for you? Tell me in the comments section. Alright, so the first coat of Timothy has been applied. I'll come back when I paint the second coat off camera. Oh, and also, here's Chocolate Percy. There's tape on his eyes, so I will remove that once this part is dry. Here's the Duchess of Hamilton Mark II. And this is a new 3D printed wood engine. And it's Rex, the Arlesdale engine. So Rex will be appearing in episode 14 of Thomas and Lady's Equestrian Adventures, which is the Little Canterlot Railway. Because not only are Thomas and Starlight going to help the narrow gauge engines build their part of the railway, but there's going to be a minimum gauge part of Canterlot. So you might see Rex. I don't know if Mike, Bert, and Jock are going to appear because I haven't made Mike, Bert, and Jock yet. I do hope to make Mike, Bert, and Jock soon, and I hope they will appear along with Rex. And here's Amy Rose, the steam engine. So Amy here's being painted pink, but she'll have the number 95, and the face will be Lady's face, but with Amy's eyes and mouth. Still don't know what engine I should use to make Rouge, but hopefully time will tell. And here's the old Duchess of Hamilton. She's going to be made into Victorian. And here's Defensor. Both OCs are made by Briley Thomas Burton, but these characters are actually from Transformers. I do also have plans to make Bumblebee soon, as well as Alita Infinite. Yeah, that's her name. So, I'll see you when Timothy's fully gray. Alright guys, so now that Timothy has been fully painted gray, now let's give him red lining. And while I'm doing this, I thought I'd explain about some model trains that I have for the future. Now, next week when I get my next paycheck, I thought about getting another one of these Bachmann Thomases and putting a CGI face on that one. But recently, there was another thing that I wanted to do for that week. Like something different than getting the CGI Thomas. So, I thought about getting a Bachmann Rosie. I've made a Hornby Rosie before, but I think it would be nice if I got a Bachmann Rosie. But if you guys want me to get the Bachmann Rosie, tell me in the comments below. That is a character I would like to make soon. Get soon in review. She's not a custom, she's an actual character. Trainboy17 asked if I could make the Markland engine. If I have the chance, I might get another Rosie to make the Markland engine. And I would also like to get the Bachmann Chattanooga set to make Markland. Just putting a face on him. That's the Markland from Modern Railroad. Sorry if I'm getting tongue twisted. But anyways, this front is done. This side here. So, now let's do the top here. And speaking of E2s that the E2 family is in the process of making from those 10 Thomases, he said that he was going to make Emma and Gerald. Those are 2 E2s of someone. I don't know whose OCs they are. And I also thought I'd say that there are some other models I have for the future. Like, someone gave me the very outstanding comment to ask me to make a Bachmann Stepney using a Bachmann Thomas. I love that comment so much. That is a very awesome idea for me. So thank you for whoever suggested I make Bachmann Stepney using Thomas. I will look forward to making that. So if I get another Bachmann Thomas, I'll turn that into Stepney, the Bluebell engine. Because Stepney looks pretty amazing, and I wish he was in the CGI series. And I do hear that Stepney is Trainboy17's favorite character right now. Like, I heard that he really likes Stepney. So if I make a Bachmann Stepney, I'm sure maybe he would like that. There is something I was wanting to ask Trainboy17. I would ask him to make Stepney as well. Like, just whenever he gets the budget to buy another Bachmann Thomas, it would just be nice if he made Stepney. He doesn't have to do it right now, but just whenever he feels like it, I don't have a problem with waiting. So Trainboy17, if you're watching this, do you think it would be amazing if I made a custom Bachmann Stepney using Thomas? State your opinion in the comments below. Because I hear you really love Stepney. And I just think it would be epic if I made a Bachmann Stepney. I do hear that Hornby has made Stepney. They also made Old Slow Coach in D261. Even Bear as well. So I think it would be pretty cool if I made Bachmann Stepney. I don't know if I might make Old Slow Coach, D261, and Bear. But we'll see it as the future goes on. But those are Timothy's red stripes. So we'll come back when those are dry. And next we'll paint the wrinkles on his mouth and the black windows. And touch up where we got black on.